What's up guys, you're watching Gregorio Girls Makeup. If you're new, my name's Shauna and I run this channel with my sister Devin, and in today's video we are doing another Way Back Wednesday tutorial. So today we are featuring the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. You guys voted on this. This is the palette that won, obviously. This is the look we're doing, so let's get right into it. Okay, so getting started. Now my base is already done, as you can see, obviously, and my eyes are already primed and set, and today's palette for our Way Back Wednesday tutorial is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Alright, so I've got you guys zoomed in so you can see a little bit better as to what I'm doing. So first I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Baja. So I think I want to do a halo eye today. I was watching a Raw Beauty Christy video and she was doing just kind of like a very warm, bronzy halo eye look. So this will be kind of inspired by that. So just working that in my crease, and then I'm going to take it on my brush and just deposit it in the inner and the outer corners of my eye. And I do already have my base done for this video, which reminds me I should probably put powder underneath my eyes. Hold on a minute. Alright, so like I said, I do already have my base done. So I kind of just wasn't sure in these types of videos if you guys were into seeing the full face or if you really just kind of liked us kind of highlighting the eyes for these tutorials, since it's all about using the Throwback or Way Back Wednesday palette. So if you guys would prefer to see the full face in these tutorials and not just like the eyes and the lips and the finished look type of thing, but you want to see the whole routine, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Or if you just like to see the eyes being done and that's all you want to see, let me know as well. So I just want to make sure that we are giving you guys videos that you want to watch. Next, on a different blending brush, I'm going to go in with Riff right here. Oop. You couldn't even see that, sorry. Was that helpful? So on a new blending brush, I'm going to go in with Riff right here and really just start doing the same thing. So just kind of deepen up the look, but put it a little bit further in than where we had that Baja shade. And then go in and connect them through your crease. So since those brushes are bigger and fluffier and I have smaller eyes, I do just want to go back in with a smaller brush. So this is just one of those Anastasia Beverly Hills brushes. And I'm going to go back into Baja, and right where it's kind of patchy right in here, just make sure my pigment is nice and kind of opaque. Just again, so that it doesn't look patchy and messy. And if you have smaller eyes, these little detail brushes or just smaller brushes in general are going to be really important to your makeup application. As you can see, you know, I tried to do the initial blend or the initial placement of the pigment or of the shadow with the bigger blending brushes. And that's good because it's going to deposit it. It's going to look a little bit more blended, but it'll miss a few places because my eyes are deep set. So in those patchy places, these brushes, this end of the brush is going to be really important. And then again, back into Riff right here, again with a different detail brush. So this is the Morphe M321 brush. So it's a little bit more of a pencil brush. And I'm just going to, again, just pop that right on the sides in the inner and outer corner of my eyes. So we start building up that dimension and that halo eye look. And then going through the crease with Riff again. This look is looking a little bit too orangey right now. So I want to make sure I bring Riff in, which is a little bit more of like a camel or just kind of more of a brown color, and make sure we're just looking a little bit more bronze. So now it's just about that time where I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Glitter Glue Primer. Just going to take a little dab will do ya on my, that doesn't make any sense, but a little dab on my finger and then pop that on the center of my eyes. So then we're gonna take some of Smog right here. I really love this color. I think this is one of my favorite colors in the palette. I love this like all over the eye. I actually wore that type of look to a wedding this weekend, but enough about me. We're gonna take this shade right here, and then I just want like a little sliver on either side. This is not gonna be our halo shade, as I'm sure you can imagine, because it's just gonna be a little bit too dark. And I'm just really hoping that this is gonna come out the way I'm envisioning it in my head. And then with our finger, let's just go right into Stranded right here, and that will be our halo shade. And then I just kind of use my finger to kind of blend that all in with the other two shades. And don't worry, this is not like the end of it. I am gonna go in with a deeper shade to deepen this up a little bit. Cool, so next I am going to dip into Punk right here. It's just a matte chocolatey brown shade. I'm gonna take that same brush, the M4321, no, that's not it, that's too many numbers. The M321 that I had already took Riff on. Whoa, dropped it. And that I wanna deepen this whole look up with. And then take my Morphe M506 brush and then just dip into that same shade and run it through my crease. So make sure you're just taking a really little bit at a time. I literally just dipped in like boop and then came back up and started putting it in my crease. So really start with a little bit because we don't want this shadow to kind of take over the whole look. We want it really focused right in that crease area. Alright, so I've started moving this Smog shade kind of more over and just kind of all the way over to the corner. I just think it's going to look better if it's not just a sliver of that color on either side of the halo shade. I think it needs to be kind of across the outer third and then the inner third of the eye. So I'm just going to pack more of that on and then go back in with that shade Punk on the Morphe 321 brush and deepen that up. I think when I tried to have Riff and Baja and Punk and then the shimmer shades all showing on the lid, it was just a little bit too busy and it didn't look really cohesive. So we kind of had to cover that up. So now I'm just going to dust away that powder that just caught our fallout underneath our eye. Then going back in with that same brush that we had Baja on and dipping it back into Baja, we are going to run it underneath our lash line. Then next going in with Riff again on that same brush that we had originally used it on and smoking that out as well. And then of course grabbing some of Punk, and then I'm just going to smoke that closer to my lash line like I always do with my darker shadows. So I do have to finish my face. I have to do highlight and blush, and then I will be back to do my lashes. So I am just going to coat my lashes with some of the PYT Beauty Mascara and then pop on some of the Ardell Wispy Lashes. Now our lashes are on, so we're going to move to lips, but before we do that, I just want to say these lashes are awesome. They are very easy to apply. Again, they are the Ardell Wispies, not the Demi Wispies, just the Wispies, although I do like the Demi Wispies. They have a thin band. If you're a beginner, they are really, really easy to apply, and they just give you kind of that nice little wisp. So anyway, we are moving to lips. So for lip liner today, I'm going to use the NYX lip liner. This is in the shade Natural. For lipstick, I do want to try out this Morphe lipstick, and this is in the shade Matte Boo. And one more thing, because it can't hurt. We are going to go in with the Morphe lip gloss. This is in the shade Chill. Alright guys, and that is the finished look. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video if you like this series. And let us know what palettes you'd like to see feature in future Way Back Wednesday videos in the comment section down below.